Samantha James. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Today we have a pick a card for you, and it's going to be all about angel numbers and the message you're supposed to receive from the universe. So let's say you have been seeing 444 a lot. That's probably the pile you're attracted to, and we're going to kind of get that message from spirit. I've pre-shuffled some of your oracle, but I have not done your tarot, so we're gonna really kind of dive deep into that. So we have 4 piles for you to choose from. It's a little different. I don't know if you want to choose based off, you know, what you like, or based off what you've been seeing. So if you've been seeing 222 a lot, then you're gonna want to probably choose this pile. So we have 4 piles for you today. If you're new to Pick a Cards, what you're gonna do is pause the video and figure out whichever pile or crystal you're drawn to the most. Go down below in the description box, find your timestamp, and I will see you all at your reading. Lovely souls, if you were attracted to 111, or maybe you've even been seeing 1111, then this is the pile for you. I'm super excited to announce the drop of my mini Sex Magic carnelian crystal candles. They're so small. And yes, oh my gosh, thank you for all of the love and support of the candle business. We are gonna restock these. We have 2 left, like literally, but if you order today, we'll be restocked by the time you are gonna get it shipped. But we have many of the mini ones, and I have a really cool surprise for the Attract Love candles, which we are also restocking, but I'm gonna restock them in some minis as well because people really like the minis, and I think it's super cute too. So thank you so much for the love. All right, you guys, so as you can tell, I'm talking a little quieter. I have a really sore throat. I've been doing personal readings. If you guys wanted a personal reading, all that information is just via email. If you email me at samanthajamestarot@gmail.com, I will send you the menu and you can decide if you want to book. You really don't have to wait that long to receive your reading. My turnaround time is pretty quick, just because I am home all day, every day. So if that's something you're interested in, then yes, get with it. All right, so I am gonna be talking a little quieter. I wanna say that again, just because I get like, I don't know, I feel like I can't ever make everybody happy, but like, I'm telling you up front that this is more of a quiet reading, and it's just for the sake of my throat. So you guys have been attracted to 111. Your message on this card is the angels are ready to fully support you in this endeavor so that you can co-create with the universe a life that you love. I am creative. I love that. It's like, if you've been seeing ones a lot, one's a kind of symbolic of new beginnings, and it really is a message that your angels are like seeing you interested in something or seeing you about to embark on something, and they're like excited for you. They're like, yes, do it, go all the way with it. Like, we support you, we see you. I am the dreamer of my dream. Okay, that's really on point. We have liberation. The doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that they're you. Oh no, baby, it's not playtime. I don't know, you have a hard time reading the room, huh? No, it's not playtime. Thank you, though. I just saw him go all the way upstairs, my dog, and I was like, why is he going upstairs? And he went to grab a very special toy that he's now throwing at me. And he only like really does this in one pile. It's not playtime, cutie. So let me know if you've been in that pile before. Like, let's say I have 4 piles. He will only kind of disrupt like one of them, but like maybe you guys keep choosing that pile so you think he's like always disrupting, but maybe it's a sign that you need a dog or something. Okay, thank you. I'm good, thank you. Okay, well I can't throw it if you don't let go of it. All right, so we have surrender. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest, to stop trying to control the whole universe. And then we have, it's safe for you to receive. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. Employment change. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You're being supported each step of the way. And we have lapis lazuli. I love lapis lazuli. I honestly don't have enough of it. I have raw lapis lazuli, but like honestly, okay, so side tangent. Sorry, I'm being annoying. But if I was to like build my dream home from scratch, there would definitely be like one bathroom that is just like lapis lazuli tile. I don't even know how to like describe. Like, I love the Spanish terracotta kind of like bohemian theme. That's like really up my alley. Maybe a whole ass pool that's just lapis lazuli. I don't fucking know. Okay. Life-changing epiphany or experience. It's a time of big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way. All right, so there's a lot happening here. You've been seeing 111 not just because like your angels are like, yeah, go. Group number 1. Oh, and your group number 1. Okay, hi. But because like you're really on the edge of something great. And maybe for some of you, it's very conscious, like you have been manifesting a change in your career path or trying to figure out how to get something off the ground. Maybe that's like a very conscious, like everyday thing that you're working towards. And then the message for you is about like surrendering to this manifestation and like truly receiving it. Like, don't try and control every step of the way, like this process, but also like when it comes, be open to receiving it. And then for others of you, it could be that you've like stepped upon this new cycle and you're not quite aware of it just yet. Like, you feel like something big and blessed is coming, but you're not exactly sure what the deets are. Like, maybe you haven't consciously been manifesting an employment change. Maybe it's needed, but it's like something the universe and the angels they've been corresponding with, and they've been trying to make that happen for you. Either way, for either scenario, it is definitely a very life-changing epiphany or experience. Okay, let's pull your tarot. Do you really have to throw a tantrum right now? This is the Jackson show? Really? Okay. Group number 1. What message is for them? Ooh, we have the Ace of Cups. We have the Moon in reverse. No. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry, I'm super pregnant and I have to get up and go get that card. Okay. Knight of Wands. Can you move? This is kind of like my desk and you're really annoying, Jackson. And the Six of Wands. Okay. To me, it really seems like a lot of incredible things are happening, and it could just be like you're in this new year and you're in a great energy, and this is going to be a really beautiful year for you. 2022, group number 1. I feel like Ace of Cups, like obviously we can take that as like love coming into your life. Like, love could be coming into your life. So that could be one of the things. New career change. I just feel like a renewal of like passion and like interest in your life. Like, maybe last year was really difficult. Maybe there was a lot of like depressive episodes and periods. And this is like a different energy, a different year where you're actually like really excited to live. There's like this new profound zest. And I think that's actually a really beautiful thing, because like I talk about this a lot, like in my more spiritual videos on my channel, is just how sometimes like the best thing to manifest is just feeling good, because it's really shitty to feel shitty. And it's when you're in it, it's very hard to get out of it. So I feel like you guys just have like a renewal of like passion, and that renewal of passion leads to action. The action leads to results. So Ace of Cups can represent that you guys are like going out there in the dating world and you're going to be successful. You're going to find love. It could even represent that you've already found love and this is headed in the right direction, alongside with some beautiful employment change. And maybe the reason that surrender is here is because so many different things are happening simultaneously for the good and for the better, that you really quite literally have to surrender to the outcome and be able to receive it, because it might be a little overwhelming, especially if you've been in an energy or you've been in a period of time where there was a lot of lack, like not a lot was happening that was positive. So now this, like, you're just getting this income of like blessings and you're like, oh, I don't even know what to do with this. Am I even deserving of it? And the answer is yes, because I do see with the moon in reverse that there was a lot of just confusion. And like, I know that you guys always had faith and you were always spiritual, and maybe you were always looking for the signs and trying to receive, but like you just weren't, you just didn't know like where the shit was headed. Was it good? Was it bad? Like, it was very unclear. But now I think there's like more of a certainty that you guys are actually feeling. It's ironic because like you're actually feeling more in control of your life. It's like when you don't feel in control, you're like kind of like a control freak and you want to like control everything. But then when you are truly in control, you can actually truly surrender. So it's like kind of funny. But Ace of Cups can also represent that you're gonna be in love with what you do. For example, I'm in love with what I do for a career. I would not doubt that the Ace of Cups would come up for me in the launch of my candle business, because it makes me so happy. And like, I'm like almost 9 months pregnant and I am over here just making the candles, like doing the packaging, sending out the orders, doing readings, doing private readings. Like, I'm being crazy. Like, people are on maternity leave right now and I'm nuts. But it's like, it makes me so fucking happy. It's not even like I look at it as work. I mean, it definitely is work, but it's just like, I have so many people around me like, slow the fuck down, sit the fuck down, you know, chill out. But it's just like, I'm absolutely like, I'm in that honeymoon phase with my company. Like, I love what I do. So it could even be that you guys are gonna be finding that thing, or you've already found that thing. Like, you're making a business out of something, a small business, you're starting a channel, you're doing this, you're doing that, and you're like in love with life and what you do. And that Ace of Cups is very pure. Again, it could represent more than one thing. I mean, who said that we can only get one thing out of life? Like, it could be love, and it could be money, and it could be an employment change. But regardless, I feel like you guys are gonna get like recognition, not just from like so let's say you come out with this thing. I feel like part of the reason the angels and spirit are really cheering you on is because they know that this is your divine path. They know this is something that is right for you. And so they're going to provide you the results, meaning you're going to get that success and that recognition you deserve. You're not going to like launch this thing and put yourself out there and then like fall. It's not one of those things where you like jump off the cliff and like you're not caught. It's like one of the it's one of those things where you will jump off the cliff and you'll be like, you'll grow wings suddenly and you'll fly and you'll soar. So they're cheering you on because you are on the right path, and that path is leading you towards success. And that success is because they do want to render results for you. So I feel like the message overall is that you guys should feel very liberated at this time in everything that you do, whether it is putting yourself out there in the dating world or putting yourself out there with someone that you feel like you could potentially fall in love with, whether it's putting yourself out there as a small business or, you know, quitting your job and finding a different one. Whatever it is, I feel like you are really supported right now and you're being watched very closely by your angels and your spiritual council. And they really want to see you implement these things into action, because if you do, they will give you the results and the recognition and success you deserve. But you are being supported every step of the way. All right, group number 1, I love you guys so much. I really hope that resonated. If you wanted a private reading with me, make sure you email me and I will send you my menu. In the meantime, however, stay safe and stay healthy. I love you, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Hello, group number 2. Welcome, group number 2. Get it? Haha. All right, you guys. So I just wanted to say up front, thank you so much for the support of Chiron, my candle business. We have come out with little minis, little cute little minis. This is the Sex Magic Carnelian Crystal Candle, and we are restocking on these. We have 2 left. I'm not sure if we will have 2 left by the time I post this video, but we are restocking these. We have plenty left of these ones, so make sure to check it out. If you wanted to book a personal reading with me delivered directly to you, you can. All the information I can send to you via email, samanthajamestarot@gmail.com. And I just wanted to say up front, I have a really sore throat. I've been wanting to make this video for a while, and I've been putting it off because I've been really sick, but I'm feeling a little better, and I just really want to like get the messages out. So I am speaking a little lower. I don't want to like constantly have people comment like volume. Sorry, this is like the only video where I'm not yelling at you guys, but that is just what it is. So I apologize. But yeah, let's get into it. You guys might have been seeing 222 everywhere, or 2222 because you're group number 2. So let's figure out what the message is. What does it really mean? We have trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and actions. I am balanced. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Inner power. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. Self-love. Let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. I love that. Clean energy food. When you fuel your body with a healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. And then we have Moonstone, heightened intuition. Be extra aware of your inner knowingness as it's trustworthy. Okay. So there is a huge theme here of like your inner energy and your inner power and your like self-love, but it all starts with the inside leading out, because we have trust as the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and actions. Clean energy, food, and exercise for manifestation is all about nourishment, and it's all about nourishment of your inner energy, which then leads to this inner power. Some of you guys might have been feeling very lethargic or really unhealthy, really sick. It could be that you are actually, starting 2022 off right by eating healthy and exercising, and you're really noticing a difference in your energy and manifestation capabilities. And this is almost like, you're seeing 222 and the signs is like your angels are cheering you on. Like, yeah, continue that. That's great stuff. Like, this is good stuff for you. Don't stop. But I feel like there's a huge theme here of just that your focus and energy is all really very correlated to your health, and like your mindset is also very correlated to like how you feel. So if you feel kind of shitty or if you feel sick, you know, and naturally it seems very obvious, but we don't always like recognize it as obvious. Then, you know, if you feel really bad, then chances are like you're not thinking in the brightest light. You're thinking kind of dull, and in that kind of way, I feel like you're letting go of your inner power, or your intuition is not as heightened. So I feel like if you guys have been exercising, eating healthy, really focusing in on your own energy, your thoughts, feelings, and actions, really giving yourself that love, that self-love, your intuition right now is at its peak and it's very heightened, which means that you can trust the messages you are receiving. Like, you guys can pull tarot for yourself. You can see these 222 signs and trust like whatever kind of message you get following seeing them. But you're really like on point right now. Alexa, turn the music off. Okay, so what message for group number 2? Wow, we got the High Priestess. Wow. Okay, so this might even be part and partial and very essential to whatever it is you're trying to like embark on. Let's say you're literally trying to be a tarot reader, or you're trying to be a psychic, or you're trying to enhance some sort of spiritual gift or ability. It's like it starts with your health, and it seems kind of irrelevant, but it's actually not. I wish I could exercise right now. I really, really miss working out. I, you know, do the most I can as a prego, but I love how it makes me feel like, and then same thing with eating healthy, and like, I see the difference between that and like if Bae and I pig out on something like that tastes good, but is like so bad for you. We feel so shitty after. So it's like, you guys could be really embarking on something where you need that inner wisdom to shine through. And the clearest way to make sure that your energy is flowing properly is by these kind of little self-care routines. But you guys, there's something here that's very essential for you guys to listen to your intuition. Maybe you're discovering gifts about yourself you just didn't realize that you had. And maybe your intuition is really shining through right now because it says angel of power, and we have inner power, and it might be even like shining through right now because you need to unleash some sort of power within yourself so that you know what to do next. Let's keep... We have the Star. We have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Group number 2. Okay. I feel like there's a huge need for balance in your life. Some of you are working on consciously achieving that balance, and that's why these are coming up, because you have been working out, you have been eating healthy, you have been giving yourself this love. This is like the total, like, this is like the hot girl 2022 that I'm talking about. This is like what I want for my ladies. I love this shit. So you guys could be truly like, you're out here manifesting, you're unleashing your inner power, you're giving yourself love, you're giving yourself sex, you're giving yourself good food, exercise, like you're on your grind. Yes. And some of you could be making your way towards that, and this is like an affirmation that you should be doing that is the key to what will not only make you feel better, but make you feel more balanced. And it seems like, as I say it, it seems so obvious, but it's not so obvious. Like, it doesn't always seem so obvious, like when we're in it. but also the key to like unleashing inner power, but with that lion energy, that courage energy. To me, that's like confidence. Like if you've been looking for a confidence booster, you've been looking for self-esteem booster, like this is the key. Part of, I feel like, what will boost your self-esteem and confidence is being able to trust yourself more and trust your own intuition without the reliance of other people. Now, other people are great, and you know, there's tarot readers like myself and this and that, but it can lead us, it can like be misleading, I feel like, because I don't really listen to tarot readers, and that's not knocking them at all. It's just like for my own self-care. And when I do, and like recently I've been trying to listen to different reading styles at best, it's just like, no, like, and it's not them, like they're incredible readers, but it's like, if I listen to too many differing things, like it's so misleading. I can see why some people get very like emotional or confused or like crazy about it. And it's because like one person's saying this, another person's interpreting it this way, and it's like, then you're super confused. Like you came for an answer and you just like have no fucking clue. So I feel like you guys really have the ability to trust yourself and your own intuition, your own answers that you receive. But maybe when you're not level-headed or balanced or clear-headed, it's hard to do that. There's definitely a sense of hope here for you. I feel like the star is very representative of someone who went through the darkness and is coming towards the light. So like I had talked about, maybe in, you know, maybe last year you guys went through some depressive episodes or periods, or maybe it was a little difficult for you guys to cope with certain things, and you really want to come into this year strong and fierce, confident and powerful. And I feel like you're leading yourself into the light in a very beautiful way, in which is like inspiring, not just to yourself, but to other people. I feel like some of you guys might have a strong sense of community, and your community is really recognizing like just how much you've stayed true to your word. Maybe in the past you were like faking it till you made it, or you were just juggling too many different things and not really putting your own self first, and there wasn't that balance, because the Two of Pentacles is like a lack of balance. It's like this is about to topple over, and now you really want to come into this year with strength and balance. I feel like a lot of this, the exercise, the eating healthy, is very tied, like the self-love, very tied to your self-esteem and your confidence. Like you should expect to feel so much better about yourself, so much more secure, and being in this Queen of Wands energy, feeling confident about who you are and what you have to offer the world. And I feel like being in a confident energy allows you to relax, and it allows your creative juices to flow. It allows like creative energy to kind of flow through and come through for you. So it's like there's so many beautiful things in result of just kind of putting yourself first and treating yourself a little better. Group number 2, your intuition is heightened. You know, self-love is your priority. Inner power is heightened. You know, your confidence is heightened. And like all these things are heightened, you attract more of them. Your energy creates your reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. So when you're feeling confident, you're attracting more people towards you. When you're feeling like intuitive, you're attracting more messages to be received, you know, more spiritual downloads. You're probably even unlocking and unleashing things that you hadn't before. So like, let's say you were spiritually blocked or like intuitively blocked, like you were probably not getting that many downloads, but now you're probably hearing things, seeing things, knowing things, like all of that. And I feel like all of these are just beautiful things that are leading to one another. And it's a beautiful reading of just like continue down this path. And if you have not yet embarked on it, then please do, because this is going to, it's such a simple, like if we just take like a cute little notebook out and write a little self-love routine, it's like work out, eat healthy. Like it's manifest. Like I love this. Like it's really beautiful. All right, you guys. Group number 2, I love you. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. If you wanted to book a private reading, then definitely email me, samanthajamestarot@gmail.com. In the meantime, however, stay safe and stay healthy, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Hello, group number 3. Welcome. If you chose 444, this is for you. All right, so I just want to say up front, excuse me. I'm recovering from a cold, and so I'm gonna be speaking a little lower than I usually do. I want to say that up front because I really don't want a bunch of complaints about it. It is what it is, and I'm super excited to announce the minis. The Sex Magic, I don't know why I was gonna make that into a song, Sex Magic Carnelian Crystal Candles. We have them in the minis. We literally only have 2 left of these. We are restocking them, and then we are restocking the Attract Love candles, and I'm also gonna do Attract Love minis. So if you guys are interested in that, that's linked down below. I am offering private readings for a very limited time only, so get booked in while you can. All the information is something I can send you via email, samanthajamestarot@gmail.com. But all right, let's get into it. So you've probably been seeing 444 a lot, or you were really drawn to this card. And the message is trust your journey. Trust the way your life unfolds, and trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. I am protected. We have, there is a stream of love supporting my dreams. Reframe, this is happening for me, not to me. Cooperation instead of competition. What's yours is yours, and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, as there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. Your path. Dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. No more complaining. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spirituality. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. Excuse me. And Sigalite, own your divine power. Replace the codependent people-pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment. Okay. So there's definitely a theme here about trusting your path and reframing your state of mind in regards to your path. I don't know, well, obviously I don't know your life or the details of it, but I don't know if recently you have been comparing yourself to other people or comparing your timeline to other people. Maybe there are some peers that are married or have this or have that, and you're kind of looking at yourself and you're like, I went to school with them, like I'm not on their level, what the hell? And it's kind of this energy of like, you're not really focused in on your own individual lane, your own individual path. You're kind of looking around at what other people are doing, and it's making you lose confidence and reassurance in what you're doing. Alexa, turn the music off. The reason you've been seeing 444 is because your angels really want you to trust your path and your journey, that you're on the right path, that they want to cheer you on. They want you to know that everything is really good and you're very blessed right now. There's no need to be complaining or comparing or insecure about where you're at right now. There is so much love and support in your dreams and what you want to do. Things might be kind of cloudy right now, and it might be very hard to trust and own your own divine power. It might seem like things are happening to you and not for you, especially if you've been on a path where there's been a lot of readjustments. Like, let's say you had a plan or you had multiple plans and they did not go as planned or the way that you wanted them to. I feel like that created some fears and illusions that maybe you're not in the right place at the right time. Maybe you are doing something incorrectly. And really what that is just a correction so that you can be assured that you're on the right path. Okay, we have strength. We have the Star and the Page of Wands. Too many. Just one more card, please. Okay, two more cards. We have Judgment and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so I feel like the reason you've been seeing 444 is because you need not pay attention to other people and what they're doing, or need not even pay attention to maybe the discourses and feeling like you're off track or feeling like something didn't work out. It's not a reflection of the big picture, and it's not a reflection of you being on the wrong path. You actually are on the right path. And if you weren't on the right path, your angels and guides wouldn't be paying such close attention to you. It's really important that you reframe your state of mind and how you look at yourself and your situation, because your thoughts are very powerful. And if you complain, you're kind of affirming that that is your reality. You're much more powerful than you realize. Now, I know it's natural and human nature to be afraid, to see some sort of illusion and really buy into it and believe it. But that's where owning your divine power is going to really play a huge role. Because if you own your divine power, you don't need to be in that frame of mind where you're fearful. You have much more strength and courage than that. You get to look at something and be like, no, that's not for me. I deserve better. I will get better. There's a lot of hope coming in your direction, group number 3. With the Star, the way the metaphor goes is without the dark night sky, you wouldn't be able to see the stars. So without that darkness, you wouldn't see them shine through. the stars shine through regardless of the darkness. And I feel like you guys are finding your way out of some sort of darkness and really shining your own light. You might be really overcome with ideas, inspiration, and creativity. And I think it's really important that you guys release the past and also sit in an energy of receiving. So we have the Knight of Wands in reverse, and I think it's because you guys have been in a very dominant energy, really trying to, a really masculine energy, really trying to take dominance over your life, maybe even trying to control things that cannot be controlled. And really what your angels want you to do is just to sit back and relax and heal and love yourself and let this influx of ideas come through, shine through in all these different creative projects and endeavors. This is not the time right now for you guys to act on anything in particular. And in fact, the more that you sit still and reassess, the more you'll be able to receive these discourses, like these change in courses, a lot better. Because when you're like focused on something like a bowl and you're doing, and then something doesn't go your way, it's just like a very chaotic energy to be in. But if you're just chilling and you're like, okay, I hope for the best, I hope this goes this way and that way, it will. And like if something doesn't go your way, you're at least in a calmer energy, if that makes any sense. But I feel like you guys, there's an element of almost just being like, what the hell is going on? With the added negativity of competing or comparing yourself to the past or to people from your past, or maybe even people in your current, but that's an energy that should be left in the past. You're going to be given a lot more strength, inner strength. And the reason you've been seeing 444 is because you need to have more trust and faith that you are exactly where you need to be right now. And if something is not working in your favor, it's probably for the better, and or it's a lesson, and you're going to add that to your collective wisdom, which is ultimately going to really help you own your own divine power. But I feel like right now is the energy for healing and the energy for shining and focusing in on what makes you feel good, and all the other things that require a lot of action, a lot of dictation, kind of need to be surrendered for the time being. There's a huge energy with strength here that you are going to feel very empowered. And I love that energy for you. There's definitely abundance coming through for you. But I think the energy right now is just about empowerment and kind of reframing your state of mind so that you can get to an energy of feeling empowered. All right, group number 3, a very simple message for you. Well, kind of complicated, but simple. I love you guys so much. You are on the right path. Trust that there is a higher power guiding you. I really hope that resonated. If you wanted a private reading, definitely email me. The information is down below. In the meantime, however, stay safe and stay healthy. And I'll see you guys at your next reading. Hello, group number 4. Welcome. How are you? So I just want to say up front, I'm recovering from a cold. So I'm like a little coughing, sore throat. So I'm going to be speaking a little lower today. So volume is lower, all that, blah, 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 All right, you guys, so I am offering private readings. If you want more information on that, email me at samanthajames.tarot@gmail.com. And then look how cute this is. This is a mini Sex Magic Carnelian Crystal candle. I only have 2 left of these. We are restocking, so by the time you get this video, we'll probably have restocked by then, but isn't this amazing? Super cute. All right, you guys, so if you're interested in that, also link down below. Let's get into it. Maybe you guys chose this because you've been seeing 888 a lot, which is a really great number to see a lot because it represents abundance. But we're gonna kind of get the message and see what this is for. So we have 888. As you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you, you're clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of your life and creating a place for abundance. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions so that I can see what is of the highest good. We have divine flow. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others, to follow the Tao, the divine flow at all costs. Extraordinary. There's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. Have the courage to ask for and accept help. Asking for help is a sign of strength as it is accepting it as it's offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others when guided. Ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. Aquamarine, divine life purpose. Trust the signs in your inner guidance, which are leading to fulfillment. So there, like throughout every reading so far, there's been like a theme, pretty like very consistent. Okay, so with you guys are in a really good energy, a really good flow, and you're opening up a lot of different channels energetically to be abundant and to welcome that abundance in. Now, abundance doesn't always just mean money. Abundance can represent opportunity. And in your case, it can represent like people, like soul family or friends, people that are there to help you with something, a project or advice. One of the other themes that I'm seeing here is allowing yourself to receive help and to ask for help. You guys might be working on something like a project or something within your career, but whatever you're doing right now, you're being supported by the universe because you're doing this thing for the highest good. And it's a part of your divine life purpose even. We have the Hierophant, 7 of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Yeah, Four of Wands, divine life purpose. It's like inflow of the highest good. It's your destiny. Like it's representative of you being on the right path. whoa, I caught it. And then we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So you guys are in a leading position, or you just naturally are leaders. You're naturally very like dominant in your energy, and you don't really always ask for help. In fact, you're the one who's always giving help to other people. You're definitely the type of people that put others first. Because you're in a leading energy, you definitely are meant to fulfill a greater purpose within your life and your destiny. And you guys have a higher vision, a bigger vision. Because of those things, you must be supported a lot more by the universe in order to bring these things into fruition. And the universe is going to support you if those things are in alignment with the highest good, which they are. Excuse me, you guys. So you are in flow and you're on the right path. But one of your lessons that you need to learn is that you're allowed to ask for help. You're allowed to ask for help from the universe. You're allowed to ask for help from people around you. Just because you're a leader or you are always the one giving doesn't mean that it can't go both ways, that you can't lean on other people or even, like I said, the universe or your angels for help. All of these resources are actually like waiting and able and ready for you. It just takes that free will choice to ask for it. One of the coolest lessons I've ever learned is that sometimes we make prayers to the universe and to God, and those prayers are answered through the form of other people. Like other people will magically come into your life, or like something will align with what you were just talking about. And that's your cue to take it. And it's not a sign of weakness whatsoever. I feel like you guys are really guarded, or you're really working on not being as guarded and not being as controlled, where you don't let people in or you don't let people know about things you need help with. Four of Pentacles can also represent being like closed off, not in a receiving energy. And if you've been seeing 888, it basically is saying you're abundant, get ready to receive. Now, none of this is any good if you can't receive it, if you can't accept it. And most times when people are the ones always giving, they don't know how to accept a gift. They don't know how to receive a blessing. So the affirmation for you guys is that you deserve everything that is coming towards you, because you're an extraordinary person. You're very blessed. You're in divine flow. You're on the right path. So if something's coming towards you, best believe it's for you and you can accept it. It's really that simple. And I feel like what is coming towards you is essential to your growth in more than one way. Some of you are building a solid foundation for something, and you could really use that extra assistance. And some of you just need to intuitively be reminded that you are supported by a higher power, because you just need that reassurance. But I feel like you guys have been really working hard on this Four of Pentacles and not being so in control of everything, going at divine flow, surrendering to divine, and also letting go of being guarded and trying to open yourself up more to receiving, which is why you're in abundant energy right now, which is why you are being blessed. But it's, like I said, it's more than just like receiving money or things from the universe. It's like people around you and help. And I feel like you guys are very guarded because, one, you're natural leaders. You're always the ones leading. And then two, I feel like you guys are very protective of yourself because of past experiences and being hurt by other people or misled. Sorry. The ironic part is, if you're a leader, you're gonna have to learn to delegate and ask people to do certain things for you. And that was one of the hardest lessons for me. I want to do everything myself. I want to do the readings, the candles, the packaging, the shipping. I want to do the decks, buying of the decks, creating of just everything. I want to do it all myself. And my husband like really wants to help with everything. And I am so pregnant now that it's like I've really had to learn to delegate. Like we moved into a new house and I wanted to unpack everything, my decks, the kitchen, my clothes, but I couldn't do anything. Like I can't, like I don't have the same amount of strength as I did. And I had to like learn how to be like a real leader, like how to not just be like in control of everything myself, but like to ask people for help and to like tell them what I wanted and needed. And they were like there to help me, but it was so hard for me to grasp my mind around. So it could be something simple like that, or it could be very complex, but it's ironic, isn't it? So if you've been seeing 888, it's because you are truly, truly abundant right now. And there are a lot of beautiful things and opportunities coming your way. So please open your arms to receiving and accepting them. You are an extraordinary person. Group number 4, you're on the right path. And this is so gorgeous. I'm sorry I'm not feeling better, but I really wanted to get this message out. And I think it's a very simple message to get out. But I hope to make more readings like this that are more complex and a lot longer in the future. In the meantime, however, if you wanted a private reading with me, definitely send me an email. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope that resonated, and I hope to see you guys again soon.